our friend is going to be all right.
Get out of my head!
Resist him, newcomer! You must wake up! Now!
Wow, what's up guys, it's your boy Joseph Hugo here of Hugo Core Gaming, and today we are playing Elder Scrolls Online, right? And we're going to dive into the Summerset expansion. Now, for those who don't know, I am a vivid Elder Scrolls fan. I've been playing Elder Scrolls for, like, ever to me. Like, you know what I mean? I started out a long time ago. Elder Scrolls Online is one of those games I don't play much on my stream, but I love it to death. Actually, you can probably go back and see a lot of gameplay of me playing this in my channel, but whenever there's a new expansion, I always play it on stream. We always get into it. We always play it together. So today is going to be one of those days where we play this together. I'm excited to play it with you guys. If you guys have any questions or anything along the way, feel free to let me know. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. It's going to be a very good time. First things first, let me go ahead and dive in here and send the tweet out real quick, and then we should be good to go. Hold on. Alright, let's dive into it. Let's get into it. Make sure the game volume's up a little pretty good so you guys can hear the game. This game has a lot of amazing dialogue and things like that. I don't want you guys to miss out on that. Alright, so what do we got here? New outfits, Orsinium event. Oh, Orsinium's only 750 crowns, huh? Cool. One thing I like about this game is it's 100% free to play, unless you choose otherwise.
This is taking longer than I thought.
Outfit change tokens now. Wow, it's been a while. They got things that speed up research now. Wow. Well, I'm about to start that here in a second. Hold on. Definitely gonna eat that. We don't need an EXP scroll, but we'll turn one on just for the hell of it. Skills, did they reset the skills again? Okay, it's got 2 points. Okay. Social, my mail should be my crafting stuff. Yep. And it is. I don't know why I picked this stuff up, it's gonna tear up my inventory. Okay, so I got plenty of inventory. Alright, what's up, Panda?
No charge to have a look.
Looks some things have changed. Nothing, man. About to play this expansion.
March into the great houses.
Just trying to remember how everything is. I haven't played in a while. Where? First of all, where the hell am I? Outfit station. That's what the kids are calling it these days. Okay, let's go. Kids are calling it outfit stations now, huh? Huh. New symbol and everything, huh? Interesting. Alchemists. Outfit station. Whoa! So you can actually mix and match anything that you've ever owned now. Wow, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty dope. Wow, so anything I've ever owned. Oh, so that was just light armor. Oh, that's cool. They have fucking transmogging in the game now. Wow. That's pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. They got transmogging in the game now. So anything I can craft is what I can make. Yeah. It would appear that way. Anything I can craft, I can transmog for myself. And it looks like it takes 1,000 gold, but hey, that's worth it. Now that's dope. Wow, I'm gonna have to tweet about this. That's pretty good shit. I like that. That's pretty dope, man. I gotta say, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. That's a whole nother level. Oh, fuck you, World of Warcraft. Wow. I gotta say, that's pretty cool. So now it gives purpose to hunting down and getting stuff. Or things you can craft, because you can... That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, it's literally anything I can craft now. I am thoroughly impressed with that. That is dope. And it tells you what it is. Thoroughly impressed by that. So you can practically transmog yourself. That's pretty lit. That's pretty lit, guys. I don't think you guys understand how far ESO's come. That's incredibly lit. Wow, okay. Well, and you can dye it, dye all, clear color, copy color. Okay. Well then, wow, that's new. That's very new, and I like that. I'm digging that a lot. Wow, okay. Well then, daggers and weapons too? Oh my god. You're fighting space police in No Man's Sky? Nice. Panda, I gotta say, dude, this is revolutionary, bro. This is revolutionary. This game never used to be like this. Trust me when I say that. That's crazy, dude. That's pretty dope. I don't even know what to take of it right now. I'm so, like, blown away. That's so, it's so dope because there's been so many things like weapons and stuff. I was like, oh man, if I could transmog into those, that'd be so badass. And now I can. Where are the swords at? Where's the katanas? Where's the orcish swords? Oh, that's right. I don't have the Orsinium swords. My boy Crabtree does, because he's my crafter for melee weapons. That's right. That's right. I know I have nasty daggers. Yeah. Hold on. It's all about that symmetry, man. That's crazy. Now, what type of bows do I have, though? That's the real question. I've been rocking bows for a minute. Pretty lit. It's pretty lit. Pretty lit. That's pretty lit, man. I can't even front. Like, wow. That looks better. That looks lots better. Wow, that's dope. Bunch of outfit tokens. I know we haven't gotten into the expansion yet, but anybody that knows me knows you gotta look fresh before you do anything. Outfit token, 400, huh? Hidden by costume, huh? That's dope. I'm not gonna lie. And we're gonna apply those changes. But first, we need to remove the costume. Wow. No, undo. These guild shoes. Actually, I don't even want those. I want these. Yeah. Those are the shoes I want. Or, hold on. Like this. What did I change? What cost so much? Whatever. I guess I'll leave the boots the way they are. I'll deal with that later. Alright, well. Okay. Now that that's done, got that figured out. Where's my banker? Titus.
How can I help you?
I need you to hold some shit. How much of my money do you have? 33,000. Okay, I'll go with that. No, no, we're gonna do. I'm gonna deposit all this shit I'm not wearing. Yeah, especially all this fucking furniture. You're gonna hold all this furniture, banker. That's your only goal in life, is to hold my furniture. Alright, I'll sort everything else out later. Alright.
Open for business.
Yep, yep. Yep. And yep. Alright, now let's get to the story here. So that's gonna be under announcements. Nope. Nope. Collection. Stories. Chapters. Summerset. Set quest. By royal decree, once forbidden high elves open the crystal towers. Those light but dark forces from beyond are resisted. Travel to Shimmery and Summerset. Alright. Now how the hell do I get there? How the hell do I get there? Is it over here? Nope. That's Clockwork City. Oh god, is this Summerset? It is Summerset. Alright. So the real question is, how are we getting over there? So, I imagine we will need to go somewhere near there's a boat. But, we'll go where...
I must finish this. I wish I was off adventuring.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty positive I gotta pick a boat, yep.
I'll soon be heading back to my homeland of Summerset. Are you interested in passage? We've room for more.
Oh, I agree, Panda, I agree.
Very good.
Alright, here we go.
There's a fair wind now. Should be a pleasant sail.
Well, let's go. This is gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for this storyline. It's gonna be pretty good. And now that I know that you can like transmog, it's freaking sick. Alright, I'm still running daggers, so we need to Oh, I gotta redo this. This is PvP now. It says taken from player light. Reduces your damage taken. I'm gonna have to respec myself. Interesting. See, that's what I wanted. It's gonna have to be this first tree. I'm gonna have to main that. I'm gonna have to reset this. $3,000 to reset that? I'll reset it later. Alright. Travel to Summerset. Talk to people. Alright, we are on the docks. We need to go over there, so let's get it. Try not to get distracted by side quests. For now. Is it weird that I'm a cat riding a cat? I don't think so. What is that? A wolf, huh? Wait a minute, what's the rewards for finishing this? Damn, there's a lot of achievements. Bringer of Light. Alright. What's up, Richter? No, this is a PlayStation. I'm playing on PlayStation, Richter. The PC version sucks. PlayStation version is way better. Fuck, I thought I could make it. Talk to Razumdar. What's up, my boy? I ain't seen you in a minute.
My friend, Raz is happy to see you, but surprised you didn't help me with these creatures. Not that Raz needed any help. You must tell me what brought you to Summerset after you agreed to assist Raz with his usual cloak and dagger business.
You own this too, but don't have the last two expansions of it. I think I can gift it now through crowns. And I have like 7,000 crowns, so I mean, if you want to play, I'll hook you up. I don't see why not.
Ominous. No more than usual, my friend. But there's work for the Queen's Eye, and this one could use an extra blade if you're willing. Queen Irene issued a decree to open the borders of Summerset and allow outsiders to have access to the island. That's what Raz said, but rumors reached the Queen. So this one made the journey and was immediately attacked by strange creatures. Raz doesn't think the two are related, but if you could ask some questions, check on the newcomers, that would help. While you ask questions around the city, Raz can take care of some other business. It may or may not involve scratching and clawing. As a matter of fact, Raz made a list. Old Newell, a high elf artisan, spoke out. See what she complained about. Then there's Soxolza, a persecuted Argonian newcomer. Finally, Ranul, a city resident noted in the Divine Prosecution's observation log.
Okay. What you speak out about?
Old Newell complained about it. No. Raz doesn't want to prejudice your investigation. You will find out when you talk to her. The artists like to gather shells along the eastern coast. She uses them to make paints and dyes.
Alright. Let's track these guys down. How is the game though? Depending on how much expansions are, depends on if I will get them or not. Because so I'm pretty sure I only have the base game. They only cost gems now. The expansions, I mean, this game is free to play except for like the small things. They're not expensive. How is this game though? I've tried playing it before. I didn't like it enough to justify 80 gigs on my hard drive, but I was also playing solo at the time. This game's really fun. It's really fun. It's really fun, and it might be the second game. So like Warframe and then this. I think we're gonna get Super Boss Dog on this too. And I'm the guild leader too. I own this guild, so. I'm a guild leader, so you'll get guild bonuses. I own a guild, so. Wow, I see I still hit very hard. Alright. Looks like my tier set's still relevant. You've been looking for something to replace art? Well, I mean, come on over, man. I'm gonna be playing Warframe and this. This is probably what I'm gonna be playing. So I've put now, not saying that you guys have to do that or anything like that, but I've put over $6,000 in this game because I love it so much. Not because it's requested it or it's needed it, but because I like this game this much. That's what, you know what I mean? That's why it's always been on my hard drive and I've never taken it off.
Go find your own patch of beach.
Whoa, look at that mount. What did she get that from? That's a cool horse. It's decent. Oh, they got the celestial shit now, huh? Oh, that's kind of lit. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty lit. That's pretty lit too. Let me see this. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, it's got a black line in it. Oh, that's fucking dope. What's this? Oh, that's cool. Pet scorpion. Also cool. The nocturnal mistress of shadows, the night mother. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I see it's got some cool stuff in here. What else we got in here? So you can get that. You can get this from that. From this crate. You can get this from this crate. Ooh, the ice wolf. Cool. You can get the... Ooh, that's sick. Okay. Only got the bear. The camel. Crab shield like that. My boy Sage will like that. No iguana thing. Okay. What else they got in here? Lion. What's this? Is this gear? Yeah, that's alright. What's the gear look like? Oh, that shit looks dope. Let me find out that gear looks amazing. Oh, man. Epic rewards? Okay. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's the light armor? That's the medium? It's heavy. That's kind of cool. Yeah, and I can power level you guys too. Alright, well cool. Hey, the more people welcome to play, it's down. Can't wait till next month Dragon Quest 11 comes out. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm honestly waiting for a Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I'm a Call of Duty fan. It'll probably be Call of Duty, Warframe, and this, honestly. Yeah, there's a lot of good. That'll be like the big 3 games I'm always playing. Panda, look at that mage hat for you. That's unbelievable. Magical flow body tattoos. It's kind of cool. Oh, that's sick. Those are tight earrings for my Khajiit. I might have to get those. Oh, that's fucking dope. Alright, okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Let's do this.
Not that you'd understand the concept, but the path to Alaxon requires dedication and complete concentration.
I agree with that, Panda.
I must find the perfect shells, or my pigments will be substandard. And do you know what that will do to my art? Exactly. An ultimate concept practiced widely here in Summerset. Alaxon is the state of perfection that every high elf strives for. The path to Alaxon represents the approach we take to achieve that state. Now, why have you interrupted my work?
I heard you had some complaints about Shimmerine. I'd like to hear what that's about.
I believe in caution as much as the next high elf, but sometimes the rules get in the way of common sense. My apprentice lived here for more than a year. Good help is so hard to find, especially among the newcomers. And she was adept at making guards.
What happened to your apprentice?
They took her away. Said they had to scrutinize her qualifications, test her knowledge of culture and etiquette. But I haven't seen her since. My work suffers, so of course I complained to the monks. Now I have to gather my own shells. They told me I could fill out some forms and appeal to the kin lady. But who has time for such bureaucracy? And for a wood elf.
Oh, hey.
I've said too much. I have work to do, and all this aggravation
Racist
has
ass.
diverted my path to Alaxon.
High elves. Interesting.
Perfection requires constant vigilance, so back to it.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yes, there are raids in this. They're called trials, though. They're not called raids, they're called trials in this game. But yes, there are. Probably smarter. Well, first thing I need to do is summon those stone. Alright, there we go. Nice, Panda. Yeah, if she was dumber, I know, right? Let's change my mount up. Yeah, let's change my mount up. Collection. Mounts. Lots better. You loved Morrowind? Dude, the Morrowind expansion was awesome in this game, dude. For real, it was awesome. The Morrowind expansion is really, really good in this game. Still your second favorite game of all time? Hey, I respect it, dude. Oblivion is mine. I fucking love Oblivion. Oblivion was amazing.
A newcomer in the warehouse district. Unusual. But how can I help you today, my
How
friend?
is that unusual? You're a fucking red guard in a high elf city. How's that possible? But whatever.
The Divine? Who told you that? If a Justiciar sent you to try and trick me into confessing... No. The High Elves would never send a newcomer to perform such a task. But I admit it. I made my thoughts known. I arranged to bring my cousin here to work with me. The ship arrived, but all the newcomers were carted away.
I'm excited about Elder Scrolls 3 too.
Questioning, they said. I complained to the kin lady and anyone else who would listen. And what has it gotten me? Nothing. Oh, my family has been here for generations and generations. Before the Queen's decree, outsiders might have been rare, but we were not unheard of. Our business has grown and gets better every day. That's why I sent for my cousin. We need the help. Summerset is a rare and beautiful jewel in the Abetian Sea. I love it here. The High Elves treat us like children, but they have never been hostile. The Queen's decree has stirred the waters, though. I fear it will get worse before it gets better.
Alright, see what we can find out about that. Dude, this city is pretty dope, though. I'm not gonna lie. Wait a minute. know that when I see it. I know a magical lore book when I see one. Yo, my boy Razumdar always gets into some shit. It's funny how that works. Honestly, even with that, even with what I should have had for hours of stuff to do in this game, oh, for sure.
I hear your concerns.
But the workers I hired, they were aboard the ship from Rivenspire.
The kin lady and I, we have only your best interests in mind. Every guest must be sequestered while we ascertain their suitability for Ultima society.
The old Dark's right. Lock up the newcomers.
Send the newcomers back where they came from. We don't want them here.
Wow.
Such anger. Raz never expected to hear such words from the Queen's loyal
Me neither.
subjects. The sentiment isn't universal, but enough feel this way for Raz to be concerned. Did you learn anything interesting from the people I sent you to talk to?
The artisan's assistant and the Red Guard's cousin have both been sequestered.
Sequestered? Just a different word for imprisoned,
Indeed.
yes. Ranul's cousin just arrived, but O'Newell's assistant has lived on Summerset since long before the Queen ever issued her decree. What about the lizard? What did Soxolza have to say?
Toxolza was dead by the time I reached him. I found this letter in his pack.
Why would the Aldar gather up newcomers and non-High Elf residents alike and send them to the monastery? Does the King Lady condone this behavior?
Okay, Richter.
Raz's head itches, and not in a good way. Our course is clear, Five Claw. We must go to the monastery.
Alright, hope you investigate it.
Raz admires your enthusiasm, but this one needs you to enter the monastery on your own. Raz has other fish to catch. This one will help you get past the sentry, though. When you notice that the sentry is distracted, just sleep quietly inside.
Will do. I mean, it should help that I have invisibility moves, but whatever. This is a skill advisor now. Wow, that's kind of cool. Good for the newbies.
When Summerset,
Ooh, a new song.
oh Summerset, our fair and pretty land is threatened from beyond the clear and shining sea. The Welkinar, our Griffin Knights, take wing and make us
Calm down, calm down.
with courage, strength, and bravery. They keep the Ultima free.
Interesting. It's pretty lit. No side quests right now.
You there? I have a... Damn it, why won't this work?
Did you see a golden knight?
I have no idea what that was, and I'm not sure I want to know.
Sentry! Raz owes you for that game of cards and has come to pay.
Well, I don't recall any...
Well, that was easy. The monks who surround the monastery stand in the most renowned Advenarith scholars in all of Summerset. They study genealogy and the ancient remains of subjects endless interest to all high elves. I think I'm supposed to stay out of sight. I'm pretty sure I am. So glad you suggested transferring a beloved monastery. I was happy my influence made that happen, especially after the insight discussion we had concerning Kreen's radical and frankly dangerous decree. I look forward to working with you to make sure Shimmerine, indeed all of Summerset, remains safe and secure. Your plan is to sequester the newcomers in order to testify this ability for the residents of Shimmerine, a stroke of genius. Determining who has the ability to temperament to become productive members of our society and who does not allow us to spot troublemakers and laticical transients before any damage is done isn't a perfect solution, but it will suffice until we can urge the unforeseen queen to rescind this order and send all of Nebara, the unwelcome, back where they came from. Send me a list of candidates you deem acceptable in the life of Summerset. I'm sure Proxy Queen Alma will appreciate having this documentation concerning who we permitted to stay and who we sent away. I keep Summerset in Sacroset? Let Oradon deal with the other races. After all, our beloved queen spent all of her time there anyway, caressing with cats and wood elves. I'm sure she'd love more company. Kin Lady Advazine. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Very interesting. I think the problem you had with this game was you were meant to be played with people. I agree, it is meant to be played with people. Until recently, you're an unsociable player. Well, dude, I'm glad you found us in the Hugo Corps, man. A place where you belong, man. I'm glad you found that. That's what it's all about. I have my brethren. I have 7 of my brethren and 9 females. Interesting. Okay. The last one is around that bookshelf, it seems like. Can't remember how to roll. Can't see me. I'm practically invisible. Khajiit buffs walls for stealthing are like super high.
No, not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap. You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldork brought with him. They deal with all the newcomer testing and evaluations. I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep.
That makes sense, Richter.
That was a hint, by the way. Again with the questions about the newcomers. Why do you care about the complexities of Altma bureaucracy? Still, if I had to make a guess, I'd...
Interesting. Why not ask him right?
No, not... You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldork brought with him. Aldork Tilkala arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by Kin Lady Avanice, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together. But there's something...
Strange, what do you mean?
The Aldork and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery. Now...
Like it's valuable information. What am I not asking him the right questions?
No, not... You'll have to ask again with... The monastery should be a place of peace and meditation.
Okay. Above, huh? What's in here? Character is so fucking fast, it's not even funny.
Unusual knick-knack for an Aldork's office, wouldn't you agree?
I would agree. Who are you?
I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind.
What would that purpose be?
The sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
I saw a pearl like that. There was a strange creatures nearby.
Interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing.
As do I.
But we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding. We need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers.
How did you get past the sentry, by the way?
The sentry doesn't appear to have stopped you, so I could ask you the same question. Let's just agree that we both.
How many characters
have
do I
our
have? I just
methods.
have one character.
Curious, but I feel that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations.
What else could be going on here?
That's the question, my cautious friend.
My character's
We have
level
a
300
newly
and something,
appointed
I think.
Aldark and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers? I was about to explore the Undercroft. Care to join me?
Absolutely, I'll meet you down there.
A curious pearl. I wonder where the Aldark acquired it.
Yeah, I only have one character.
Probably not important. I'll meet you in the Undercroft, and we can see what's going on with the newcomers.
Interesting.
Something's wrong down here. I sense magic. Vile magic. Cages? These people did nothing to deserve such treatment. There's someone alive over there. See if you can help her.
Minon Aulette.
Thank the divines. You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here.
Not so fast. Why did they lock you in here?
It's a nightmare. We came to Summerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages.
There are only a few of you. Where's everybody else at?
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
I'll lock the cage and see what's going on. Don't you move. Well, I guess there's multiple ways to play MMOs. I know you have at least 3 characters. Oh, nice.
Oh, thank you for setting me free.
Well, considering class and skills and weapons and all that stuff don't matter in this game, like you can pretty much be whatever you want and use whatever you want, I'd say that you probably only need one character.
A Daedra. Here? And that's a Scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly.
What the?
Very curious.
What the? Did y'all see her run past us? Did y'all see that? Huh. It's crazy. What's a Scoffin doing down here?
An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the Scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
That's where the prisoner said the monks took the rest of the newcomers.
Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action.
What about your missing friend?
I'll explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
I don't think she's who she said she is. I almost guarantee she's somebody else. Yeah, low level doesn't matter, man. I can power level you and everything scales. So if I play with you, I automatically scale to your level.
Newcomers? Unfortunately, the magic only affects those who have been prepared. But never fear. Your turn
Daedric
will
cultists?
come.
this creature.
Ooh, those crits though. What's up, dude? Oh, y'all thought it was a game?
The Pearl's magic attracts these creatures. Hold them off while I complete my spell.
Damn it, brother. Keep stopping me from killing my stuff. Look, bro.
Come on, let's talk outside.
Yeah, I definitely want to put my Reaper's Mark back on. I always wanted to get into an MMO before the genre dies down. Dude, play with me, bro. Play with us. We'll always be in good hands like Allstate. Speaking of that, let me invite the homies in the chat.
Those poor people. This wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there. I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier.
What happened to the probe? Did you destroy it?
I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as any. I'm a member of the Sijic Order. Our Right Master sent me to investigate a warning we received about a plot involving Summerset. My inquiries led me here.
Sijic Order?
The Sijic Order is an ancient magical monastic society.
Okay.
We served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all this?
Well, I'm working with Razumdar, one of the Queen's eyes, but what's happened to the pearl?
An eye of the Queen? Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum, the Sijic island, for safekeeping and study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
Alright, let's go. Incorrect. We'll work on random player. Well, that's gonna sell for a lot. Ooh. So my gear set that I'm wearing makes that monster show up and do the poison damage on a crit. So that's why that happens. Reading books from a bookshelf sometimes grants you one rank in one of your skill lines. This is true. The only game where you can read a book and actually gain skills from it. It's unbelievable. It's pretty cool.
Living on Artaeum for a few centuries doesn't prepare you for physical activity. Let the Eye of the Queen know what we discovered, and I'll catch up with you later.
Alright. Her ass is tired. Hilarious. I feel like I can run almost as fast as my mount. Almost as fast as my mount is. Like legit. It's kind of funny that my class is so speed buff. It's not even funny. Where's my man's at? Is he upstairs? Yeah, he's upstairs. Yo, bro, you wouldn't believe what I found out.
Ah, this one's new partner returns. What interesting scandal did you uncover in the monastery? Tell Raz every juicy detail.
Well, the new people that were sequestered are killed to power a Daedric ritual, and I found this letter.
That isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for. Murder, Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day. We need to learn the extent of the Kin Lady's involvement, and by we, Raz means you.
You want me to go and accuse the Kin Lady of conspiring with a Daedric cult?
Accuse? Not exactly. Raz wants you to talk to her. See what she knows about the Oldar. The Kin Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that meeting and learn the truth. This invitation and set of elegant clothes will get you through the door.
I also met a mage from the Psych Order in the monastery.
A Psijic?
Psijic, yeah.
Raz has heard rumors, but there are always rumors
What's up,
about the
senpai?
What's up, dude?
Psijics. For an island of sages who disappeared more than 300 years ago,
Not much.
they certainly seem to get around. Did this Psijic mage say what the Order was investigating?
Something about a warning, and she seemed pretty interested in the life-sucking pearl.
There was a life-sucking pearl. You should probably have led with that bit of information. Well, we can worry about the Psijic mage and figure out where these pearls came from later. For now, go see what the Kin Lady has to say.
Shouldn't you speak to the Kin Lady? After all, you do work for the Queen.
Kin Lady Avenice and Raz do not get along. You see, there was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and... No. This one won't bore you with the sordid details. Besides, everyone behaves well when they see Raz. You will learn more than I would.
Alright, well, guess I'll go find this chick. What's up, boss dog? You good?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's playing Warfare.
Dude, they changed ESO a lot. So now, what would you suggest as a starting class for ESO? That depends on what you want to play. If you want to play assassin or warrior or whatever the case may be, mage. If you want to tank, DPS, like it depends on all those things. That I can suggest a class for you. But you got to kind of know what style you want to play before I can suggest a class. Dude, they changed so much of this game, dude. It's awesome. It's all positives. My $6,000 has not went to waste. I'll tell you that right now. Now they made it so any piece of gear you've ever picked up is saved in like a appearance database, and you can always make your character look like he's wearing that piece of gear if you want to. That's pretty cool, dude.
Nice.
That's super cool.
Yes? And who might you be?
You need to speak to Kin Lady Avenice. So you'll hear me talking. Boss dog, that's me reading out the lines, and then the computer talks back to me. But just so you know, in case you're like, what are you talking about?
The Kin Lady is currently engaged. She's holding a conference with Shimmerine's elite to discuss certain political matters.
Well, I have an invitation right here.
Yes, so I see. However, I can't allow clothing of that vintage anywhere near the Kin Lady. Please return after you've acquired something more suitable for an affair of this magnitude?
Oh, I gotta change my clothes. I gotta be fancy, huh? Okay. I'll change my clothes, okay. Title Executioner. Yeah, I probably should have that title on, right? Should probably have Silencer. It's my favorite title. Am I wearing a 5-star? Oh, I'm on a 4-star set. Okay. Collection. Is it an inventory? Is one of those outfits? Quest items, invitation, elegant outfit. Ooh, look at my Khajiit, looking all elegant.
What's up, guys?
Yo, CO, dude.
Oh.
The ESO, I'm playing ESO, dude. I'm playing the Summerset expansion. Dude, they changed so much, dude. They brought transmogging into the game. You can transmog in ESO now.
Huh.
Any piece of gear you've ever picked up or ever kept, or that's ever hit your inventory, you can make that appearance on any of your weapons, outfits, anything. Anything that you that you can craft, like the crafting books. You have to get crafting books in order to craft the gear. You can automatically use that as an appearance as long as you have a crafting book that says you can do it. That's huge for this game. That's never done that. And you can dye outfits, which is pretty amazing. Like costumes.
Actually, it's pretty good. You can change the color.
Yeah.
So, you want to hear my opinion?
Yeah, hold on a second.
So you do. And may I say that your outfit is suitably elegant. Please, head into the garden.
Alright, yeah, go ahead. What's your opinion?
So, you can see the damage fall, but it's not like you think it's like insane amount. You can still like hit dungeons and everything right now, but they need like a lot of things to work on.
Okay.
Like the change they did so far is so you can able to do the story missions and not just ran it through.
You want to be a mage? I suggest being for the mage options, you should probably be a sorcerer. And you can be any race, it doesn't matter. One Tamriel came out, so it doesn't matter what faction you pick anymore. All the factions play together, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, go ahead, Sia.
So, like honestly, the damage fall is, you can notice it, but it's so you can actually take your time on the story mode and not just run it through, because the artifact just make you so broken.
Enjoy the food and drink. Business in the
So
city requires
so
my
far
attention,
everything
but
just
I
looks
shall rejoin you shortly.
really good.
Interesting. Alright.
How bold of you. The Neberard dares to stand in my holy presence.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Very well, bold Neberard. What can the new Aldark of Shimmering do for you?
There's only one thing that I don't know if you're gonna like or not. Some of the skills disappear.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Like I was trying to look at my build and everything. It's like, why am I not be able to use these skills? And I realized, oh yeah,
I swear.
that might be why.
I hear that you and Kinlady have a plan for administrating the Queen's decree.
You heard that somewhere, did you? I'll have to have a discussion with the divine
So,
prosecution
Boss Dog, how you
about
been?
lax our security has
Not too
become.
bad.
No,
That's
I
good.
jest. The Kinlady and I have nothing but the best interests
I
of
might need you
Summerset
to
and the
help me with
newcomers in
one
mind.
mission, because I know you don't take any damage at all.
Is that why you're sequestering newcomers
What's up?
on non-high elves beneath the monastery?
You really are well informed
There's one
about
of the
things
Veil
here in
mods that I
Shimmering,
need
aren't you? For a Neberard.
to be to do one of the missions. The only problem with that is I cannot take any damage in one of those inbound missions.
Keep calling me.
And since Bozdog has so much more armor, incursion, that's what it's called. In one of the incursion missions, you know, whenever you start working on sisters, and I don't know where it's like, hey, there's in this incursion. And it seems Bozdog is the only one that can have so much armor and not take any damage to complete the mission. It will help a lot.
You keep calling me Nebra. What does that mean?
Yeah.
You're right. Where are
Well,
my
they finished the mission on
manners?
them.
Using a word you couldn't possibly be expected to understand, it means unwelcome. As in, you are not welcome here.
I see. Is it common for a high elf monk to conspire with Daedra? Smartass.
That's a serious accusation to toss around so casually. What did you say your name was again? I want to make sure to add it to the Divine Prosecution's observation log. For your own protection, you understand.
Well, if you excuse me, I just remembered I have someplace to be. Smartass.
I suddenly remembered some business I need to deal with as well.
I bet you did.
Feel free to pester the other guests in my absence.
Bet you did, scumbag. I guarantee we kill him. I'm killing him. Guaranteed. I could kill him right now, but I'd probably fuck up the storyline and stuff. Because thanks to being a silencer of the Dark Brotherhood, I can kill NPCs. Pretty broken ability, actually. I'm happy that people don't abuse it in the game, because there'd be a whole bunch of dead NPCs. Now, some cities are dead. They kill all the NPCs. But not always.
So my question is, how do the NPC spawns back,
Oh,
or?
yeah, NPCs have a 30 minute spawn timer.
How dare you
So
barge
just
into
wipe the
my
whole
home
city
without
and then
so
just
much
wait.
as by your leave?
Kin lady, we have words.
No, I refuse to deal with one of the Queen's guests, especially not in my own home. How did you get in here, by the way? No, never mind that. Since you found your way in, I assume you can find your way back out. Before I call the guards.
Why do you oppose the Queen's decree?
Such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Summerset?
Go for it.
Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation.
That's mad racist. And the Aldark agrees with your efforts to protect the island and its newcomers?
Aldark Tilkala came highly recommended. He has grand plans for protecting Shimmerine. Grand plans. Unfortunately, in my haste to deal with the Queen's decree, I may have made an error in judgment.
An error in judgment, you say?
Not that it's any concern of yours, but my Chancellor has been unable to verify the Aldark's existence prior to when we met. And I recommended him for the position at the monastery. I assure you, Kin Lord Millenthal praised Tilkala to no end.
Interesting. Interesting. So he is behind the Daedric shit. And are you aware that Aldrak's monks are killing newcomers under the monastery?
That's preposterous. Aldark Tilkala sequesters the newcomers to ascertain their suitability for life in Summerset. Those who pass will find a place here. As for the rest...
Can you put your volume through your headset, Tio?
Alright.
Also sounds like you should see for yourself what's happening at the monastery.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The Coral Forest. An odd location for a meeting, but I need to hear the Aldark's explanation.
Talk to Rumzadar. I like Ruzadar, bro. It's a funny Khajiit right there. That man always gets into some shit. And it's not even on purpose. Sometimes he just ends up in it. Take this garbage ass outfit off. Take that shit off. take this fucking outfit off?
Alright, I'm out.
You're out where? You gonna go eat?
Alright, give me a second, boss.
Oh, you're about to run the mission, boss?
No, you're just gonna go run. Yeah.
Gotcha. Character. My character is rested for 4,750,984 experience points. It's pretty lit. Hidden by disguise. How do I take the fucking disguise off? No! How do I get the disguise off? I don't know how to get the disguise. Oh, man. I can't remember, guys. I'm sorry, I can't remember. I'll find out for both of us. For all of us. To remove a disguise, open the character's inventory on the left-hand side. Under apparel slots for weapons and armor. Slide on apparels and armors is a set of 4 accessory slots. The far left is costumes, disguise, and disguise. That doesn't tell me on PS4. Double tapped it in the gear window to turn it on. Oh, fuck.
Hey, Buster, don't worry about it. The mission is... I do another time.
Okay.
Damn it. Can't figure out how to take this damn disguise off. Oh, I know how to do it. This'll work. This'll work for sure. Costumes. Hold on. Costumes hidden by disguise. Yeah, how the fuck do you take the disguise off? Inventory, quest items. See? Also says hidden by disguise. It's frustrating. Oh, there's Raj.
Psst. Pretend you are adjusting your boot or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz.
Got you, Raz.
Good, good. Now, tell Raz what you learned at the Kin Lady's manor.
The Kin Lady believes that the newcomers are being sequestered and sent away.
Raz thinks Avanis is as naive as she is complicit, but she's not a murderer. This new Oldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves. From what I could discover, He didn't exist before he came to Shimmerin.
I overheard the Kin Lady was going to meet Aldrich in the Coral Forest.
The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place. Raz thinks we should go and see what the old Ark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later. Ah, you have a pretty admirer, my friend. The Sijic Sage, yes? Here she comes now.
Let me find out what Valsirian has to say.
I'm glad I
Yeah, you
found
took the outfit off.
While watching
Thank
the
God.
King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Old Ark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Your reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valserin of the Sijic Order, and I agree that the Aldark is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes? But let's travel separately to avoid attracting unwanted attention. Raz will find you both at the Coral Forest.
Oh, she can teleport. There we go. Alright. Coral Forest is that way. Can I get out that way? Nope. Alright. How's it going over there for you, Boss Dog? Pretty good?
Yeah, it's cool.
Nice. Nice. Alright. That's one way to cheat it. Coral Forest, huh? My boy Sia went back to World of Warcraft, huh? That's crazy.
I had to, man.
One of Somerset's more unique environments, the Coral Forest. I used to love coming here when I was growing up. We need to find out why the Aldark asked King Lady Avanice to meet him out here.
How do we find the Aldrak and the Kin Lady?
Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them. I suppose we'll have to find them through mundane means. Too bad the Queen's spy isn't here yet. I understand he's good at this sort of thing.
You know nothing of the plan, you fool.
Ooh.
Let me give you a taste of what the Prince of Bargains has in store for this pitiful world.
What is this? Oh, is this a world boss?
Destroy these fools!
Interesting.
Razumdar apprehended the kin lady. They're at the west edge of the Coral Forest. What happened to Aldok Tilkalar? Did he escape?
Aldok Tilkalar is dead. I heard him mention the Prince of Bargains.
I think we can conclude that Tilkalar wasn't actually an Aldok. At least, not with his connection to the Prince of Bargains' Clavicus Vial. Strange magic and creatures worry me, however. Hopefully the pearl I sent to Artaeum can tell us more.
You think we can learn something from the pearl?
You'd be surprised what a particular object can reveal if you know how to unlock its secrets. I need to return and tell Right Master Ikesis all that transpired here. If you're willing, I'd like you to come to Artaeum and confirm my story.
Who's Right Master Lassius, I think?
The Right Master leads the Sijic Order from Kapora Tower on the island of Artaeum. This spell attunes you to a portal near Shimmerine in the ruins of the Keep of 11 Forces. It always leads to Artaeum, no matter the island's current location.
Okay, I'll go to Alderum and talk to the Right Master Altar, and I'll check with Razumdar.
One more adjustment, and there! You are now attuned.
Ooh.
Find me on Artaeum after you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
Alright, well then. Alright guys, this is gonna be the end of the part 1 for the Summerset stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's only gonna be a short, it's Sunday, so you know, I didn't want to like get on for 3 hours. I was gonna play like 3 hours, 4 hours, but you know, I'm kind of hungry and stuff like that too. So, and the fiance didn't wait. She ordered pizza at like fucking now. So, you know what I mean? If I don't go and get it, I'm obviously not gonna be able to eat it. So, I have to go and get pizza. Blame anybody, blame her. She ordered pizza like now instead of like an hour into my stream. So, yeah, we're gonna continue this probably tomorrow. We're trying to talk Bossog and CEO into getting into this. CEO's not gonna do it because he just invested in World of Warcraft. But maybe we can break Bossog off into a little bit of the ESO. But I will see you guys tomorrow. This is the first part of ESO Part 1. The next part will be much longer, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Just if you can sign it out.